Welcome to Vlogmas day 13. Now I will share there is only one thing on the agenda, and that is to plan for tomorrow. It is 5:17 and I've already done a lot today. I started my day at about 5:30 and I didn't get home until about close to 12 o'clock. So I got a lot of things done this morning and I'm going to share all of that with you. So here we go. I woke up around 5 o'clock, 5:15. I was dressed by 5:30, went downstairs, unloaded the dishwasher and loaded the dishwasher. This is something that I do all the time, especially on the weekends. Typically, I do it on Friday because for me, Friday counts as the start of the weekend. So usually I do it on Friday, but I didn't get it done yesterday, so I got it done today. And after I did that, I headed to the gym. And when I got to the gym, I read for 20 minutes outside of the sauna and then for 10 minutes inside the sauna to hit my 30-minute goal. I have a goal every single day to read for 30 minutes. Some days I make it, some days I don't. The goal is for there to be more days that I'm reading than less days that I'm reading. So I did that. And then after I was in the sauna, I went to the indoor track and I walked for 2 miles. And then after I did my 2-mile walk, I usually prop up my computer in their cafe area and start to do some writing, whether it's for the book or for Substack. And while I was there, I ran into this Somatic warm-up. I think that's what they called it. Somatic warm-up, workshop, session. And basically it was a session to kind of release any tension or pressure that you feel in your body. And it was absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it if you have previous injuries, are prone to injury, if you feel stressed or you have parts in your body that feel tense. I highly, highly recommend it. After I had that session, I was very productive. I got a few things done, and then I headed to the bagel shop to pick up breakfast for hubby and I. We had breakfast, we watched our show. After we watched our show, hubby had an errand he needed to run, so he did that. I went back downstairs and finished washing the dishes. When I say dishes, it's really the pots and the pans because everything else went into the dishwasher. So all the things that need to be hand washed got hand washed and they're downstairs drying right now. And then I went to Michael's to return that metallic clear wrap, got my money back, used it to go to Wegmans and bought a bowl of cereal, and that's what I had for lunch. And then I washed my hair. Now, my hair, when I wash it, is usually a 2-day process. So usually I wash my hair, condition it, leave the conditioner in, and then I set my hair the next day, and then I take it out the day after that or 2 days later. And today I decided that I didn't want to leave the conditioner in because our heat is not working. So we have a Nest system, and apparently the device that we have is outdated, and so our HVAC is not communicating to this device. And so now we either have to get a technician out here or replace it. So I am not going to keep my hair wet. So I'm just going to let my hair dry, and I'm going to put a hair wrap on, and then I'll put my conditioner in tomorrow and then set it tomorrow. And instead of leaving it in for, 8 to 12 hours, it'll only be for 20 minutes. I also did my own wrap. My OT showed me how to do this, and I did it before my walk, and I think it improved my pace because I didn't have to focus on my hand and my shoulder and the swinging. So I'm really happy that she showed me that and that I recorded it so that I could watch it back and make sure that I was doing it properly. The only reason I think this part didn't stay as well is because of the shower. And I also think I could have pulled this part a little bit tighter, and I probably could have even cut this part and made it shorter. But overall, I'm really happy that I was able to do that today. Before I end the vlog, I need your help. There are approximately 12 days left of Vlogmas, which means there are 12 vlogs that need to go up. And I have so many different ideas, but Vlogmas is for you. right? Vlogmas is me creating content that you want to see. So I need your input on what you'd like to see. Now, I can give you some ideas. I thought about doing like an assortment for cookies. Like my first assortment of cookies, I've definitely baked cookies, but I've never baked like different types of cookies and put it in a tin and put it in a bow and all of that. So I thought about that as an idea. I've never made holiday punch, so I could make a holiday punch. I could do a holiday charcuterie board. I did that last year on Instagram, but I can show you how I did it. I could also show you all of the things as it pertains to wrapping presents. I am a expert wrapper. My mom actually is Mrs. Claus. I'm very certain my mom is Mrs. Claus. When we were kids, my mom made gifts for everyone. Teachers, faculty, neighbors, bus driver, and my sisters and I were her little helpers. So we were the ones gifting it to everyone. And then when we got old enough, we actually wrapped presents. So I am an excellent wrapper. I can show you how to wrap a present and do it efficiently and not waste a lot of paper. So I can show you that. I could also show you tablescape stuff because I used to have an event planning business. My first business was actually an event planning business. So I know a lot about folding linen napkins. The list goes on and on. There's a lot of ideas there. I could show you me decorating our Christmas tree because it's not up yet. All of the things. So let me know what you'd like to see for the rest of Vlogmas.